We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support to stay above the 425 area and a double bottom here around the 424.50 area. And in today's volatility, our SPY buy at 11:55 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support. And in today's volatility, we're going to break down what happened within the charts, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 9:30 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 50% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the rip area to the dip area on Friday, and then coming back up to dark green bars, hitting red bars, and fighting to get back up to dark green bars here in the second half of the day. And the last piece missing would be bright green bars within the transitions. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, on the 30-minute with extreme volatility in the pre-market under a bull indicator in the first half at 428 and hitting highs here at 430, getting a bear indicator here at 427.75, coming all the way down till 424.50 and doing a double bottom here before running back up to right where that bear indicator popped up at around the 427.75 area. And it's going to be crucial and critical for that to get broken through. It's currently fighting here in the live action, sitting at 427.50 area, bouncing around. And if that can get broken through in the process, it's going to be crucial and critical for a possible bull indicator to pop up and retest the highs of the day at around the 428.50 area. Now, if you zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see here it's been under a bear indicator since Friday at the 429.60 area. Tried coming back up to it in the pre-market and rejected, and it's trying to double bottom here in the bigger picture, right? Trying to bounce back up and find support to stay above the 424.50 area and 425 support, right? We've been talking about that since Friday and Thursday as it pulled away from it and it was coming back towards it. It's bouncing off of it today, and it's going to be crucial for this bear indicator to get canceled in the process of this trying to reverse and bounce back up to stay above the 427 area. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see here the extreme volatility intraday between the bull and bear indicators, but a bull indicator is now popping up and it needs to confirm in the next 8 minutes. It's done a full transition from the dip area to the rip area so far, and if this bull indicator holds true, it could go ahead and close and confirm into the next bar, and it's going to be crucial for inflows, right, to follow and on the 30-minute and 1 hour, which I'm going to pull up here in just a second. But that's what's going on here on the 15-minute, and we're going to look at the inflow versus outflows now and what's going on within the charts. So here we are with the 30-minute, having the inflows trying to pick back up here and switching from red to green. It's still below the midpoint, but really close to it. This is definitely something I would not ignore here going into tomorrow, because if it does cross to the upside and pulls away from it, it could quickly start to reflect even further strength here into these charts on the 30-minute chart. Now, if we look at the 1 hour, we could go ahead and see here as well how these inflows are trying to come back up. Now, it's a lot further on the 1 hour, but it's still pretty close to the midpoint and trying to come back up here in the volatility, and it's going to be crucial for those inflows to cross over significantly to retest key resistance levels and start to push up even higher, reflecting that strength into the charts. Now, on the 15-minute though, in the volatility, we could see here how these inflows crossed over here in the second half of the day, going into the close from down here at around the 425 area, all the way up to so far 427.70. Inflows are at 1.70, higher than when it was at the pre-market at 1.33, and it's going to be crucial for these inflows to continue pushing up to go ahead and try to roll over that strength into the 30-minute and 1 hour, as they're so close to the midpoint there and green, right? Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first support is 425 to 424.50 area. Then below that, if these outflows reject to the downside, the next support I'll be watching is the 422 area and then the 420 area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to cross over on the 30-minute, on the 1 hour chart, and continue to push up higher here on the 15-minute. Continue that staircase effect to the upside. Roll that strength over to the 30-minute and 1 hour. And the first resistance is the 428.50 area. Then above that is the 430 area. And then I would not ignore the 432 level, where things rejected here after it bounced from the 422 area all the way up to the highs on Friday of around 432. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. I would not ignore the inflow versus outflows and bull and bear indicators. I'll be watching them very closely. And as these inflows versus outflows are really close here to the midpoint on the larger time frames and back above on the 15-minute, and I'll be watching that if it can continue to push up higher and roll that strength over, as I stated, into the 30-minute and 1 hour as well. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.